Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Today, I want to speak to you about a truth that is often overlooked, yet is one of the most powerful principles in the Word of God. It is the understanding that faith without works is dead. James chapter 2, verses 14 through 17 says, "What does it profit, my brethren, if someone says he has faith but does not have works? Can faith save him? If a brother or sister is naked and destitute of daily food, and one of you says to them, 'Depart in peace, be warmed and filled,' but you do not give them the things which are needed for the body, what does it profit? Thus also faith by itself, if it does not have works, is dead." Faith is not just a belief, it is an action. It is not merely what we say, but what we do that defines the authenticity of our faith. Many of us claim to believe in God's promises, but we hesitate to move, to act, to take that step forward. Let's take Abraham as an example. James chapter 2, verses 21 through 22 reminds us, "Was not Abraham our father justified by works when he offered Isaac his son on the altar? Do you see that faith was working together with his works, and by works faith was made perfect?" Abraham didn't just say he trusted God, he acted on that trust. His faith was demonstrated through obedience, and because of that, he was called a friend of God. We live in a world where many profess faith, but live in a way that contradicts it. They believe God can provide, but they never sow. They believe God can heal, but they never pray. They believe God has a purpose for their lives, but they never step out in faith. True faith demands movement. When Peter saw Jesus walking on water, he could have just believed from the boat, but it was only when he stepped out that he truly experienced the power of faith. Matthew chapter 14, verse 29. When the woman with the issue of blood was desperate for healing, she could have sat back and believed, but it was her action pressing through the crowd and touching Jesus' garment that made her whole. Mark chapter 5, verses 25 through 34. God is calling us to activate our faith. Faith without works is like a car without an engine, a lamp without a light bulb, a body without breath. It is useless unless we put it into motion. So my question to you today is, what are you believing God for? If you believe God has given you a purpose, are you preparing for it? If you believe God will open doors, are you knocking? If you believe in God's love, are you sharing it with others? James chapter 1 verse 22 tells us, "Be doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving yourselves." It's time to move beyond words and into action. It's time to let our faith shine in the way we serve, love, give, and obey God's calling. I challenge you today. Step out, work your faith, move forward with boldness. And as you do, watch how God honors your obedience, strengthens your faith, and brings his promises to pass. May your faith come alive through your works, and may you walk boldly in the purpose God has for you. God bless you.